Hey you guys, it's Tara and we are back. Welcome back to the channel. Yay! Pew, pew, pew. Yes guys, we are back and we are back in my favorite place in the house, my closet. Yay! And we are doing some more closet organization tips. Now, this is a video that you guys absolutely loved last time. There were tons of comments on all like the little organization things I do to make my closet look glamorous and cute. And I love that you guys love that video and love all the little organizational tips and tricks and stuff that I like to do. So I am back again this week with a few more tips and a few more little things that I use to make my closet look more glamorous and make my life a little easier. So I hope you enjoy them. Please give me a big thumbs up because I know, just give it to me preemptively because I know you're gonna like this video because I'm giving you the tea. I am the organization closet plug right now. Thumbs up, I'll wait. Okay, let's go. All right, y'all. The first thing I want to show you has like revolutionized the way that I store my shoes. It is called a shoe stacker, and it's this little acrylic thing. It looks like a little alligator, but it's this little acrylic like shoe organizer, and I'm telling you, it is like doubles your shoe space, doubles it. So anyway, let me show you how this works. When you get this, it looks like this, okay? And you just take one of these slots and stick it in the bottom. One of them, stick it in the top, just like that. There you go. And then your shoes slide in here, one on top of the other instead of side by side. Let me show you. Okay, I'm right here. So we've got the shoe stacker right here. Let me show you how the shoes go in. It's so simple, you guys. They just go one down here and one on top. Boom, just like that. It's so freaking simple. Let's put them in my shoe closet so you guys can see how they look when they're organized. So I want you guys to notice how I've got them stacked here. Let me put the next one right next to it. Here I am in the corner. You guys see how I have them stacked one on top of the other? They just slide right in and bam. Look at how they are arranged. This is so amazing, you guys. It's like my shoes used to take up this much space. And now if you can look and tell, it like takes up half of the space. It's amazing, right? So here's what the shoes look like stacked side by side. And here is what they look like when they are in the shoe stackers. Look how I'm able to get all of these pairs in here. Truly, truly amazing, you guys. And it doesn't like smush your shoes. It actually looks like it's smushing them a little bit, but it doesn't. And you can even see the heel and the front. I kind of like this so I know like what shoe is what shoe. So anyway, those are the shoe stackers. I have ordered another box after trying them, and I am going to put them in my entire shoe closet. Yay! So you guys, the shoe stackers, or the shoe slots as they're called here, come in like a box of 12. And depending on obviously how many shoes you have, I have a lot, as we know. I need another box so I can arrange all of my shoes. Let me know what you guys think of this. I know it's a little weird. It's a little weird for us to get used to, but think of all the space you can save and more shoes you can buy with all the new space. All right, guys, this next one is something I think many of you have not seen before, but in my business as a clothing manufacturer, this is something that I've been used to my entire career. We use these in my business pretty much every day, but I've incorporated it into like my closet life. And this is called a loop turner. Look at this little wire thing. This is called a loop turner. And it's got a circle on one end and a little tiny, yeah, you can see it right there, like a crochet hook on the other end that hooks and grabs. And what do we use this for? We use this to fix when we've got one string hanging out and the other one disappeared inside of our sweatpants or our workout shorts or whatever we have. So yeah, if you've got a bunch of hoodies that just have one of the strings out and the other one missing in there, you need this guy. Let me show you how it works. So here we go. We've got a pair of these just Aviator Nation sweatpants, and it's like I can feel right here, you know, you can kind of feel where the end of the other string is. So what you do is you take the loop turner and make sure it's a little bit open there. There you go. You stick it in the hole, and what you're trying to do is feel for that other piece. You just can use your fingers. Once you grab it, you kind of hook around it. And so that hook, once you grab the fabric or the string, that hook grabs onto it, and then you just start pulling. There, I caught it. And you just start pulling, and you pull it through. Well, there you go. And then you pull it through, make it all even, and bam, you're all fixed. Thanks to the loop turner. It's such a small thing to have and such like a cheap little item. You guys, this one can be a lifesaver because when you need it, you really need it. I mean, when you're like trying to wear something and you want to wear your favorite hoodie and you're digging in there to like try to get the string out, you will be so happy that you purchased a loop turner. So in the last video, I introduced you guys to my favorite thing, the valet hooks. Well, this is a tinier version of a valet hook that I think can work in your closet, in your bathroom. You can use it to display things. Let me show you. It's this little gold guy right here. Now, it's got, if you can see, a little finger on it right there that says push. And when you push, boom. There comes a little valet hook that you can hang things on. So I wouldn't say that these are like the strongest things in the world. I wouldn't hang, you know, like 15 winter coats on them, but they're really cute to display things or just like hang your robe or whatever. Let me show you how I'm using it. So I have this one area near my handbags where I want to display one like right here on the edge. I want something like dimensional, just I think it'll look cute and give some interest. So I'm using one of these little guys. They come with screws. Okay, so let me show you the pack. Hold on. So it comes in a pack of 4 and they come with the screws with them. But I decided that I didn't want to screw into the white here. So I'm just using a command strip on the back, and no, command strips don't come in this little tiny size. So I just cut them. I mean, hello, just cut it to the size you want, right? So I am going to command strip this guy. I've already got him stuck to one side. I just peel it off and I'm sticking it here. You guys, did you know that you're supposed to rub command strips for 30 seconds before you hang anything on them? It's like their golden rule that you're supposed to do that. So that really makes command strips stick. And I'm telling you, as a command strip girly, because I don't like screwing screws in all the time, I can't be bothered. I just want to stick it up. That is such a key. I have lost a lot of things on command strips, and doing the 30-second rub is the way to go. So boom, there it goes already. All you have to do, let's get a little closer. All I do is press this here, pull it down, and the bag I want to hang on to the thing is this one. And doesn't that look amazing? You guys, I really love it. Let me try another one. Oh, the Berea pasta bag. That's so cute. Okay, I'm happy. I love it. I love it. And of course, you can hang clothing on it. Let me grab something. Let's say you wanted to just put up your outfit of the day, or you wanted to display like a fancy designer item. There you go. What a great way to do it. And when you don't want to use it, it just folds right back up and doesn't, you know, impact the look of anything else. These are awesome. All right, you guys, now we are moving on to jewelry. And one of my favorite ways to display my bracelets is these acrylic, I guess, tubes or bracelet holders. Yeah, that's what they are. One is skinny and one is a little bit fatter. In fact, they go like inside of each other when they're shipped to you, but they are just so cute. I think this is a great way to stack and display your bracelets. I've got mine sitting right over where all my jewelry is, and I just think it adds something, and I think it displays your bracelets in a really cool and interesting way. So let's see how I set it up. All right, guys, now we are in my closet, like the clothing part of my closet, not where my accessories are. And I wanted to show you, well, let's rewind back to the first organization video. I am obsessed with specialty hangers. Y'all know I love a specialty hanger. I love a hanger that's weird and meant for something, but right now I want to show you guys a hanger that I am using for something it is not meant to be used for. This is upside down. This is a blanket hanger. Yes, okay, so it's a blanket hanger, and you can tell because there's like obviously a big chunky space here. And what I use these for is my chunky sweaters, because I don't always want to fold them. I do have some folded, but some I want to keep hung up. And you guys know that when you put like a regular hanger through the neck of a sweater, it pulls out the sides of the sweater and makes little indentions in the sleeves. Well, I'm not trying to have that. So I take my sweaters and I kind of fold them up long ways, very simply, and I put them in these big blanket hangers. And this one is not very chunky, but you know, you can have like some chunky hoodies or sweaters and put them over this, and it doesn't disturb them at all whatsoever. It's got these little rubber grippies right here, so it stays put. It doesn't slide off, no matter whether you have like a fancy sweater or you just throw in a hoodie on there. And I think these are just the absolute bomb. So yeah, I've got some sweaters folded and some hung on these. I really like to hang my delicate stuff and the stuff that I'm worried about, you know, that it would really stretch out. These are the ones that I like to put on the blanket hangers. Of course, all of this stuff is on Amazon, and I will link it down below. Okay, so do you guys remember me in the last organization video showing you how I hang my circular belts? You know, the ones that don't have a big buckle with a hole in it to go through, like, you know, a hanger or one of those circular belt things. I'd shown you how I hung these, and I still use those and I love them, but this is not appropriate for every belt, obviously. A lot of times you have your big chunky belts and you need to like put those somewhere. Well, I have the belt organization tool for that. This baby right here, oh, look at her. This is the acrylic organizational dream. I love it. Look at the symmetry. Yes, this is just a simple belt organizer. You take your belts, simply put, you roll them up, you stick them in here, and this can go in your drawer. It can actually store this way or this way, and your belts just stay put, stay organized, and you can see everything all at once. Y'all know that is my big thing that I preach. Make sure everything is displayed or put in a drawer very carefully so that you can see all your stuff, so that you can wear all your stuff, because if you can't see it, you ain't gonna wear it, period. So I love this one. This holds all of my chunky belts, and in fact I probably need another one because I do have some more chunky belts. In fact, you guys, I love the shape of this so much, I'm gonna think of something else that I can put in these things. Challenge me next time. Let's revisit this and see what else I can use this for. All right, so this one is one of the cheapest and smallest organization items, but it's literally one of my favorite things because I look at it every day and I use it every day. They are these little L hooks and straight hooks. In fact, they're, yeah, I guess you could call it a hook because they go onto the wall or onto something like this, and you hang stuff on them. I use this in, oh my God, I just noticed this. It's a diamond on the end. Just noticed that. Look at that. I've been using this and had no idea. Observant. So anyway, I'm gonna show you guys how I use these inside my drawer to organize my little hair scrunchies. Let's take a look. Okay, y'all, I did not go in and clean my drawers, so don't read me for filth, please. This is the real life. This is real life, all right? So I have these, if you can see in here, I've got it stuck to the, I guess, side of my drawer, and I hang all of my little scrunchies on it. Oh my God, I need to clean underneath there, but you know how our hair drawer gets. We got hair and dust all over everything, so sorry, I'm keeping it real. This is real life. So yes, I just have it stuck inside my drawer and I hang all my little hair ties on it just to keep them organized. Simple. So let me show you how these guys work. Really simple. They've just got the main part, and I love this. It's a little adhesive disc. You just peel off one side and stick it to here, peel off the other side and stick it to what you want to stick it to. It's that simple. So you've got the straight one and you've got the hook. I love it. We love these. Simple, cheap, keeps you organized, keeps things looking cute, gets the job done. That's what I'm talking about. I wanted to show you my new jewelry organization box. This thing is so cool. Now, I do have displays over here where I have my jewelry like displayed, but that's not everything I have. Like, let's keep it real, y'all. We got earrings and bracelets and necklaces, oh my, of course. And I have a lot of my, fine jewelry and fancy jewelry that I keep displayed. But I also am just like everybody else, and I got a lot of cheap jewelry too. I got bamboo earrings. I got all the cute stuff, but I got the cheap stuff, we all have some cheap jewelry. So what I like to do for my cheap jewelry is keep it as good a condition as I can for as long as I can. And that means keeping it away from air and water, the things that can erode the finish or oxidize them. So what I have done is put all of my cheap jewelry, or I've started to, I just got this and I'm obsessed, is to keep my cheap jewelry in one of these kind of keeper cases. So what it is, it's an acrylic case with a bunch of little, essentially Ziplocs inside of them, but this is like a thicker gauge plastic. And it goes in and you just put your earrings in here or your bracelets in here and it totally protects them. And it's also nice, you can just kind of file through and see what you want to wear, I don't know. It's just been, at first I was like, this seems kind of extra and unnecessary. Since when has being extra stopped me? I even have a trophy for it. Most extra. That's me. And she's got a little Dior bag. Anywho, this has been great. I am loving the idea of my cheaper jewelry not being exposed to the air or anything like that, and they're just kept away like this. And they come with little small ones too. I haven't put all my tiny post earrings in here, but I'm definitely gonna do that. I've just gotten my bracelets and my big bamboo earrings so far. So this is perfect for hoops, and it comes with all the little plastic things. You can put it away, seal it up, and boom, all your fake ass jewelry will look better for longer. Y'all, I don't know what to call this. I'm just gonna call it a bracelet putter honor, a bracelet helper, right? This thing. This is a bracelet assistant, I think you might call it. It looks a little sus. I know what this looks like. I know y'all. This is made to help you put on your bracelets when you've got nails and you need to put on your bracelets, the one with the little teeny weeny lobster clasps. Yes, that sucks hard. And so this helps you put them on, and I'm going to show you exactly how it works. You guys, this is not incredibly easy to demonstrate, so bear with me. I'm going to show you. Let's go. All right, so the first thing you do, I've just got a little bracelet here that has a teeny weeny lobster clasp, which with my nails is not going to happen. So what you do is you take the hole or the loop where you're going to place the lobster clasp into, and you grab the side of that loop with this guy. Hopefully you can see. I'm gonna get as close as I possibly can. You just grab him with the clip, and you leave a little bit of space for the lobster clasp to go through. Cool? All right, so next step is you hold this in your hand like this with the hole facing down. Cool? Wrap the bracelet around, and then you can use your hand to open the lobster clasp. You actually might need to do this before you do it, okay? So you wrap it around, you hold it here, and then that hole is held there so that you can, sometimes it takes a couple times. That's why I told y'all it's not easy, but it's because I'm nervous. So anyway, open the clasp, have this down here, wrap it around. The hole is exposed for you right there to put the lobster clasp right through. Boom, and you've done it. So yeah, you guys, this thing is a lot easier to use when you don't have the pressure of a camera staring right at you. But yes, you just use this like this to hold the bracelet in place, and then you can take your lobster clasp and just slip it on. So this is a bracelet helper. If you are single or you need to put your stuff on and you don't have anyone around to help you. You don't need a man because you got this. Perfect. Mr. Milo, come here. This is the closet helper you need right here. Mr. Milo, are you helping? Are you hindering? You're hindering. You're not helping. Okay, he's gone. All right, guys. So how I mentioned before, I know not everybody wants to hang all of their sweaters or sweatshirts. So I have this one little helper for the sweatshirts and sweaters that I do stack and fold. So let me show you. It looks a little odd, but it is an acrylic divider. And this little bottom part here slips onto your shelves in your closets. And it kind of gives a little barrier or division between shoes or clothes or whatever you want. So let me show you how I use it with the sweater. So I've got one put right here because I like to stack the sweaters and make sure they stay in place. And then that even left me a little room here for one more sweater, which I think looks really cool. I mean, it looks efficient, you know? I don't think these things are gonna slip out, and I just kind of like that it holds them in place. Another place that I thought about using these was here, right over here on my boot rack. And I love this because a lot of times these boots tend to fall off. And this is just a great way to just kind of like have a little not ugly, not obtrusive divider to just kind of hold them on the edge here. I think there's a bunch of ways you can use this to put between handbags or whatever you want. But for now, I am using it like this and with the sweater. So yay! So guys, I hope you enjoyed part 2 of my glam closet organization mayhem extravaganza bonanza. I love organization, and I can tell you guys do too. So stay tuned. I've got a lot of stuff planned for a part 3 of a closet organization and DIY. I'm going to show you guys how I actually make myself some of the cool things that I have in my closet as well. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave me a comment and tell me which one of these you thought was the most useful, or one that you think you would use in your home, and even the one that you thought is like, really, that's a little extra, that's a little frivolous. I'm curious about that too, because we're extra around here. I love you guys, and I will see you next week. Mwah!